Hello.
I don't know how to start.
This is weird.
I know. We don't usually do like sit down videos like this, but we're like recording this. Wait, are we like too close? Hi guys.
Hello.
Welcome to the vlog channel. So this is a regular sit down video because the world is going absolute berserk right now.
Yeah, literally I think the last sit down video, the only other sit down video we made was just us eating canes. And we were just gonna put all of this into this week's vlog, but
Well, when we're behind.
yeah, we're also so behind. Basically, we're just updating you and also ourselves when we look back, be like, wow, yeah, we really did that. And also, I'm sure there are just others out there who are like, what the heck just happened?
So basically what you guys might have heard is the pandemic of the coronavirus. One, the media has blown it way out of proportion. It's still something to take like precaution on. Because of that, a lot of schools are like taking the extra measure to make sure that there are no outbreaks on campuses and stuff, and to spread the virus even more. So a lot of like Ivy League schools and stuff, like they kicked everyone out. Yeah,
I don't know. I honestly didn't look into it.
I've seen some on TikTok too. But they're
credible resource.
A lot of schools right now are like shutting down their campuses, and our school, as you guys know, we go to GCU, has we've gotten like 5 emails today.
Basically, they've sent out multiple emails in the past week saying if you know someone who's been exposed, you think you might be exposed, quarantine yourself for 2 weeks, so 14 days after. So if you travel to somewhere that's known to have a lot of cases. Today, we all got an email because I don't know, there's a task force.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called or who.
The health.
You don't know. No false information. And today they decided that as of March 23rd, which is the day classes resume after spring break, all classes except for a few of them like labs and other clinical type classes are going online. In their official email, their verbiage was, we encourage students to complete these online classes at home, which is basically saying that they are encouraging students to consider moving out. All students are free to start their express move out process from today through our normal end date for the term, which is like April 25th. GCU is not, as of today, kicking anybody off campus, which I think is a good thing, because what are you doing with your international students? But me and Kayla are not dropping everything and leaving. We don't have the time or the ability to do that.
I was planning to stay because to me it's really not that big of an issue, because there are maybe, I don't even know how many cases here. Bless you. Thanks. Coronavirus.
No!
I want to stay. I might move out earlier than I originally planned, which is like the regular move out date.
So I had just worked out kind of like my personal move out schedule, because before today, RA positions were not fulfilled until April 26th, which is a few days after the typical move out date. Now, as of tomorrow at 5 p.m., I'm no longer an RA. All of the requirements for my scholarship and my position have been fulfilled. My parents had planned to come out Easter weekend to help me move some stuff into storage and to get some stuff back up to the house. But I'm thinking that's going to be the plan, just to move out when my family comes down, which is about 2 weeks earlier than normal. So nothing crazy, not just dropping everything and hiring a moving team to leave campus. Kayla, what are your thoughts on all of the people stocking up?
I think people are acting like it's the freaking apocalypse. Like, it's not like you can't go outside.
Yeah.
I think people are just overthinking this a lot.
But I don't think any like extreme action for a future that hasn't happened yet needs to be taken today.
Like all the freaking people, there are so many stores right now, like everywhere in the US, where you'll just, okay, anywho, sorry, it stopped, but like there's empty aisles where there was once like paper towels, toilet paper, soap, cleaning supplies, and all of that, and it's completely emptied out. Like, it's insane. Like, even and water, a lot of water has been like going out of stock.
I'm torn between understanding that we don't want it to get any worse.
Yeah.
And that it's better to be safe than sorry, even if that means inconveniencing a lot of people. Which I think is, especially our university, is what's been done. When you compare the decisions our school has made compared to others in the same state, we're one of the last people to make calls like this. And I just think that the reason our school decided today what they did, a lot of it is just for like peace of mind. Like I was saying, I think a lot of the reason why GCU has made this decision is because it's following the footsteps of what other universities are doing, not because they're concerned or because they don't know what to do, just for peace of mind's sake. I don't know. And I don't know what to think about in my mind, it almost makes sense to encourage people to stay in one place.
I know. Okay, I was telling Kira that earlier. It makes no sense to have all these kids traveling like back and forth. Or not back and forth, but it's like they're here, but now you're sending them all back home, and that's like traveling. Some people can't drive to where they're going. There's actually a lot of doctors who've been coming out saying that like the media is making it worse than it is.
Yeah, and I mean,
which makes sense because it's the media, but like I was just watching a video on Twitter, and this guy, he was like so passionate about it because he was like, it's a lot less, I don't know.
It's being blown out of proportion.
No, like it really is. Like it's a serious case because, you know, it does kill people, but that's if you already have a compromised system. But I mean, that's why like all the people who have passed away were like older. Like I think they said like if you're like above like 40s, like obviously your survival rate goes lower, but you know.
Yeah. And I just want to say too, like in the middle of all of us talking, this is just us how we're seeing it and what we know now. Like,
disclaimer, we're not
don't
doctors
take
or scientists.
anything we're saying as fact. Like, I don't know who's watching. Hi, Mom. But like, I strongly encourage you to do your own research, and I'm not saying go to Twitter. Take the time, do your research, be informed, be wise, but do not let this keep you up at night. Know that everything happens for a reason, and that it's out of our hands.
Also, guys, Disneyland is closed.
Yeah,
they closed Disneyland, which I'm actually very, very thankful for because I was talking about it with Kira. I literally was talking with her a few days ago about how worried I was about people who were going to go to Disneyland over spring break because of how many germs are on the rides and stuff. And I was like, I don't think that's a good area. And I was telling her, like, I think they should close down Disneyland because, you know, like, standing in line, like, people are, like, coughing, sneezing. But I was, you know, telling Kira that, like, you could have the virus and not show any symptoms, but you could definitely be a carrier of it and infect other people while you're at it, even if you have no idea. It's not a good situation for what's going on right now.
Yeah, and that's the same reason that they, you know, you look at any of the major sports teams right now have all recently decided to cancel their
seasons. Yeah.
They suspended all their seasons, all the games and stuff. So
our WAC tournament,
Western Athletic Conference,
they went there for like one day and then they just canceled it because at first they limited it to the people who can go in there was only going to be the people that were a necessity to be there, like players and coaches and stuff like that. And then they just overall canceled it because of like the whole thing that's going on with the COVID-19. And so everything's on hold right now. Life has been put on hold. COVID-19?
Yeah.
That's the coronavirus for you guys. That's life right now. Dropping out of college and just kidding.
As of right now, GCU students don't have any update as to what those classes are going to look like. We're expecting to get those over spring break So yeah, tomorrow, Kayla and I are going to go get a storage unit. Not because we're panicked and need to move all of our stuff, but because we've been meaning to do that anyway. Other than that, our spring break plans really haven't changed. I'm still flying back into Vegas, and then I will be flying back. I'm also going to Utah over spring break, so maybe a little more traveling than recommended, but I mean, it's fine.
I'll be here. Guys, I'm out of a job now, so.
Yeah, we didn't.
Guys, a lot of people are.
Touch on that.
Yeah.
So, one other thing, and they haven't formally said this anywhere, and who knows, we could be wrong. Like, they might, we have no idea what they're doing with that. There's been no official record, but one can assume, or it at least brings it in question, what is going to happen to all of these student workers. Like, not just our campus, but other campuses as well. There are real hardworking men and women who pay for their school, for their car payments, their insurance, whatever it might be.
Groceries,
but who rely on these jobs to pay for that. So now that campuses are closing, not just our campus isn't closing. We need to stop saying that.
Yeah.
Now that campus life is changing, because it is.
Now that you have the option to leave.
Yeah, now that campus life is changing, really we don't know what's happening to all the student worker jobs. So, I mean, I don't work on campus anymore, and I'm still even wondering how my job's going to change for when I end up moving back home. So
yeah, we have like a lot of unanswered questions. Even with my job, I work at the arena, and so I usually work chapels every Monday, and considering that all that stuff is now canceled because that is a large gathering and they cut all that off, even with like any of like the arts and like theater and stuff, that was like, I think they just said like any like collaborative projects and stuff like that.
Yeah, like senior showcases.
Yeah, it's like
final dance performances.
All canceled. Yeah. But yeah, I used to work chapels every Monday, and considering those are canceled, those were like my only shifts for the month. So like, and I get paid tomorrow, so essentially tomorrow's gonna be my last paycheck of the school year.
Definitely my heart goes out to you if you are lost and confused and overwhelmed with anxiety. I just want to say that please take a deep breath. Remember to take care of yourself. I know it's stressful and it's crazy, and it feels like the world is ending because everything's changing, but take a breath, take a moment, count your blessings.
This concludes our life update. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you're watching this months later,
how is it? How are we doing?
Like, are we doing better, worse, like
quarantined? Laughing at the whole situation.
Cure. Let us know in the comments down below.
Yeah.
Alright, bye guys.
I'm not doing the close up. Nah.